right. And we're live. I gotta find something to blow my nose. Just a second. All right, so I'm gonna do a kydex sheath. I'm actually gonna do a couple of them. Something like this. So this is not one of the knives I made. This is one I made earlier. It's not one I made in the live stream. We're gonna do a kydex sheath, something like this. I've only done a few of them. I did this one with only with a heat gun in my little kydex press that I made. Today we're gonna try to do it with the oven. See if we can get it heated a little hotter and a little more evenly, and get a little better definition. So first thing, we gotta prep the knife. So we want to put a couple layers tape on here just to give a little space between the knife and the kydex when we mold it. I do want this to be neatly put on here so we can get good definition and stuff. So we'll cut this out. Put it clean to my workbench. We know that ain't gonna happen. All right, we got one person watching. All right, so there's one side. Tape up the other side. And we'll go over here by where I got the oven going and my kydex press that I made. I will show you all that. We'll get the kydex heating up. It don't take very long to heat up, and we'll get it in the press. I also used, so on the other ones I used a heat gun, and then I used my kydex press I made with a clamp, and today we're going to use it with the shop press that I made that I use to put my stamps on my blades. It'll give us a little more pressing action. What up, Rescue? Good to see you. All right. So there we go. I got 2 layers of tape on each side. Give me a little buffer zone. My kydex is over there by the oven, so we'll go over there. Oh man, we got chickens invading the shop. Okay, so what up, MB? All right, so there's the oven. Here's my kydex press It's like a Swiss watch. Couple pieces of foam on the bottom. Couple pieces up here. I sandwich it. Close it. We're gonna stick it in there and clamp it down while it cools off. And while we're heating up the kydex in the oven, we're gonna heat up all this foam, our knife with the heat gun. We'll heat the kydex in there, and then once it's all ready, we gotta hurry and get it folded over, put in there, and then pressed. So let's see if I can set this camera up a good spot. That'll show the heating it up. Not so much once I go into the press. All right, what's up, Scat Pack? I'm your Huckleberry, Miss Ghetto. Oh God, a whole bunch of people showed up. Miss Ghetto, Milkmaid. All right, so we're about to put the kydex. Oh, here's my pieces of kydex I cut in the little 4-inch squares. I do need to mark a center line on these before I do this, so I know where to fold it over. All right, so we'll put this in the oven and then we'll start heating up all this other stuff. There, that ain't too bad. The oven's set for 340. I'm kind of testing out different temperatures and trying to get it as hot as I can without messing it up. So. All right, so it's just about ready. All right. Hurry. That's the thing, you get too hurried. All right. We'll see how that turns out. Now, in the meantime, here's two more I got to do. We got to wait. They say 10 minutes. I think it's more like 20 before we take that out. But I just formed one this morning, right before I started the stream. So I got it over here. I actually haven't even messed with it at all. All I did was take it out of the press. Let's see, I'm gonna read a little bit of chat. Yeah, it's all right. Part of this whole thing is screwing up. So, all right. So yes, this is the one I formed this morning, and it came out pretty good. I haven't even tried to get the knife out yet, though. So we'll see how that all works out. But we're gonna lay out. We're gonna do 4 rivets, like one here, 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 and here. And then we'll trim this, sand it all up, and we'll get it to where it slides in and out nice. It's like stuck right now. So let's see. I think first thing we're going to do is mark the rivets before we even try to get the knife out or anything. Clear a little space here. Maybe. They're actually eyelets, not rivets. So there. It's just like a little tube, so you got to flare out the one end with these tools. There's way better tools to do it. These are the cheapest and they suck, but we'll see how well we can do it. So we're gonna lay these out. Get this out of the way. Pencil somewhere. Got chickens in here. Okay, so I know the first rivet I want to be like right about there. We're gonna mark that one right there. And the next one I want Dang it, what I do with my rulers over there now. So I'm not putting clips on these, but there's lots of clips you can buy. And a lot of them are spaced 3/4 of an inch. And a lot are spaced 1 inch. So what I'm doing is I'm spacing these two 3/4 inch, and then this one to the next one will be 1 inch, and from that one to the last one will be 3/4 again. So let me see. It's hard to do it down low for the camera. Okay, yeah. So now we need to drill 1/4 inch holes. See if I can find a drill bit. Stuart's here. Good to see you, Stuart. Bummer, looks like my 1/4 inch drill bit broke. To the bucket of drill bits. That's pretty good. All right, this should work. All right, so we got our holes drilled in there. Oh, miss get them. Okay. I'm like, damn, ghetto's here. Yeah, I got some of the fancy tools, Mel. All right, so next we're gonna trim this. I'm gonna kind of mark this how I want to trim this. And then I will grind it, and I'll have to do some grinding right here to get the knife to come in and out. I still haven't even taken this thing out. It's in there. So now I'm gonna want it to go something like, it'll be something like that there. So I don't know if you can see that, but we're gonna cut something. I can see that, something like that. Gonna cut that off. Then we'll pop the knife out and get it to go in and out good, and then clean it all up real nice, and then put the eyelets in. I like to do that last because it leaves these little like fuzzies when you sand it and stuff, and I like to be able to get all that out of there. So over to this area. No. My knife started coming out. Still going on to this sander, get my safety specs. A new belt I don't really want to be using for this. I'm looking pretty good. See, so this part right here is what's going to hold it in. Right there on the sheath. So grinding away there is what's going to make it either not go in good or come out. It's going to either go in too hard or, like right now, it's, once that rivet's in there, you ain't getting that out. So we need to grind away a little more right up there. It still seems pretty tight. Now I do have tape on it still, and I got rough edges that are going to get cleaned up and will make it smoother. But I think I need to take just a little bit more off. It's still pretty tight, but I think it's close enough that I think I'm going to clean it up now, and I'll put the eyelets in. And then if I have to do a little bit of sanding when it's put together, that's okay, but we want to do minimal. So I'm going to switch to a higher grit and go around all the edges and then clean up all this flaky stuff, including in between the two pieces. See, that stuff all needs to come out. And then I'll put the eyelets in. So that's a 60 grit. Let's put a 120 real quick. Touch it up. I love that everyone's just having fun and chat. No, you don't want it to slip out too easily. That's kind of the thing about kydex. So it scratches your knives. Like, that sucks. But knives are to be used, so they kind of get scratched anyways. But it's real rigid. It's very good at like protecting you from cutting yourself, which is like the whole point of a sheath. But it's not quite as pretty as, say, leather. So I just got some sandpaper, and we're just going to go at it. We're going to sand in between the two pieces to get any flakes and stuff that are stuck on there. I mean, it's so rigid you can hardly get your sandpaper in between there. When we put our eyelets in, we want all this to sandwich together nice and tight. make sure we don't have any crap on the inside. See, fits nice and tight. Do the same thing on all these edges in here, especially right here where the knife's going to be going in and out. You can kind of scrape that stuff off, but tears your hands up. Easier to use sandpaper. Okay, so that was 180. So now we're going to switch to some 320. Do the same thing. All right. Clean these out. And if you don't get this off, it'll make your eyelets not sit right. They're already hard enough to put in with this hand setting tool I got. You don't need anything else to make them not work right. That's my beater. This is one that I made, but I messed up. So it's like mine. So I use it for like a screwdriver and a pry bar. All right, we'll blow this out with some compressed air. All right, so it's starting to look like something now. Looking pretty good. I'm gonna have to chase some chickens off real quick. Oh, dude. Come on, go. Get your girls and go. My eyelets actually don't. Well, at least that first one didn't. Nope, they just barely don't fit. Oh, dude, they came back. Okay, so let's get these to all fit. Yeah, they're effing chickens is right. They're back. They're over there eating metal scraps. Come on, get out of here. Let's go. Let's go. Take your girls with you and get out of here, dude. See, he wants to fight me because I'm messing with his girls. All right. So I gotta blow this off again now. All right, so here's what I got. I got a couple more eyelets out. How to do these? These are kind of a pain. So generally, that's like considered. Like most people are right-handed, so they wear their knife like this. So that's like the show side, so to speak. So we're gonna put the nice side of the eyelet in from this side, and then the side we flare will be on what to most people will be the back. Okay, and let's I want to test the knife another time or two. I could do a little more sanding and still clean it out right now. I think I am. I think I'm going to do just a little more right there. Sandpaper. All right, so now I'm going to take the tape off of here. We should be getting the real fit. I'm sure we could take the one that we formed at the beginning out now, but we'll finish this one first and then we'll pull that one out and call it a show. See what it came out like. It's always interesting to see how they come out of that press. All right. All right, we're gonna set these eyelets now. Show you how I do this. This is a pain in the butt. Let me find a hammer. Y'all, I'll be back in 1 second. Here, I'll let you stare at the knife. I gotta run in the house and grab a ball peen hammer. Never mind. No, I don't. So here's like the cheapest thing they give you to set these eyelets. So this little anvil and this little driver, and it's very good at smashing eyelets. So I've come up with my own little process using this. I'm not even quite sure how you're supposed to use that. I'll show you. All right, so we got to go over here to the vise. Let's see. So you can see that. So my anvil, little driving tool, hammer. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna close my vise. Just barely this goes in there, and I take this. Just gonna flare the end of this. Just tiniest bit. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but I just barely flared the end of that one. We'll go through and do them all. You do have to be careful. If you hit it too hard with this, you'll start making them like an oval shape. But you have to kind of get that flare started, at least with the tools I got. All right. So I can tell. I don't know if y'all can tell. They're a little bit flared. So next, I'm going to turn my vise. Put my little anvil they give you on there. I'm going to set the part that I just flared on this anvil right over that. I'm just going to start rolling it around. I'm going to use the little driver. Do little taps, and then I'm going to kind of move it in a circle. I'm going to check. Make sure that it's rolling around good, and it is. So I want to keep going. It looks like a trumpet now. Now I'm going to flip it over. So this is the side I'm flaring is now up. Take this setting tool they give you. See, to smack it good, it seems to work better, but you get only one try. Okay, so you can see it actually flared over real nice, but I do need to hit it a couple more times. It's not quite tight yet. So just pinch it so it still moves just a little bit. The last one was unnecessary. Smashed it just a little, but it looks nice. Came out good. I smashed it just a tiny bit too much there. So all right, so I'll do the next three, and then we'll really test fit the knife. Well, actually, we can do it now because that top one there is the one that's going to hold it in. So it's still really tight. We need to take just a little more off right there. I'll do the last of these rivets real quick. I screwed up so many of these rivets trying to figure out, practicing with them. Came out real nice. Needs a little more. Came out real nice. There we go. So now we're gonna sand just a little more right here at the top. Clean up this edge, and then we'll be done. Safety specs. Oh, hey, Suze. Good to see you. Anyone else? Oh, Rural. I've missed Rural. Good to see you, Rural Prepper. We're just gonna do a little sandy sand on here. Blow it out a little. And I don't know how well this is going to show up, but got my sanded edge there. It really shines it up pretty nice. Just piece cut out from an old pair of jeans. Use a little buffing compound, it will buff up even better. All right. But important thing is, all right, definitely clicks. I'd say that's pretty good. It's pretty tight, but it'll probably break in a little bit as it gets used. Just a little more. A couple little more fuzzies in there. Throw this out again. Right on. Thanks, MB. Say that's probably pretty good. If I wanted to like hold it here and overhead fling, I could maybe get it to come out. You do have to. You have to hold on to it. I dig it. I'm pretty happy with that one. It came out nice. So there it is, one down. This is actually, oh, this is not even one of the knives that I did the live stream on. This is one that I made that I forgot to put my stamp on. See, it's missing the stamp. So this one's actually mine because I get all the mistakes. So let's go pull the one out of the press and see how it came out. The one that we molded when we very first started. And then we'll probably call it a stream because then I'm just starting over what I already did here again. And then I'm going to do it 2 more times. So let's go see how it came out. Yep. I'm actually just going to take it out and set it up here. Interesting. It's still just the tiniest bit warm still. Got it up on the edge of the paracord a little bit. I wish I wouldn't have done that, but I think the lighting here is the best. It came out good. It's got good definition. It looks just like the other one. I mean, it's ready to just do exactly what I just did. I'm going to put the rivets in, and I'll trim it, and then sand it, and get it trimmed just right here to fit right. Polish the edges, put the eyelets in. So, what's up, Grumpy? It's good to see you. Yeah, I know the feeling. I need another workshop. This one's filled with mowers and crap. I need one just for knives. Let's set this camera up. We've been at this right at an hour. That ain't too bad. All right, so I think that's it. Like, this is the one we molded beginning of the show. It looks pretty awesome. This is the one I molded right before the show that we finished. So we'll make this look like this in less than an hour because that's what we did here. So I even only slightly messed up one eyelet. and it's not too bad. I just hit it that one time too many. So, right on. Y'all have a good day. Thanks for watching. I'm actually going to go eat some lunch and then come back out and get after it. So, I really appreciate everyone coming by and watching. This is, I guess, the end of this series. So, making these knives. We'll probably do it again someday. So, thank you, Huckleberry, Miss Ghetto, Suze. Yeah, that's my new rooster in the background. Grumpy Acres, MB Stewart, all y'all that came in here. It was awesome. So I'll see y'all around and have a good one.